broken condition. Secondly, in the person of Christ as He is revealing God. The marvelous coalescing of absolutes in Him. Time's running out, so let me race here. 2 years ago, actually a year and a half ago, I was asked to speak at the United Nations prayer breakfast. It was the second time they'd asked me to come, only this time I marveled at the subject. Navigating with absolutes in a relativistic world. You get up at 6:30 in the morning to speak on that. And then you're told you have 25 minutes. And then you're further told you cannot bring religion into it. I said, I'll make a deal. 20 minutes, your subject, last 5 minutes, why I believe in what I do as being the only answer to this struggle. Okay, we agreed. So I talked about the search for 4 absolutes. Evil, justice, love, and forgiveness. How do you define evil? How do you define justice? What is true love? And when you blow it, how are you forgiven? They all nodded their heads. I said, now I want to ask you with 5 minutes to go. Do you know of one event in the world where these 4 converged? I said, they converged on the cross of Jesus Christ. Evil was seen for what it was. Justice was met out by a righteous and a holy God. Love was displayed unparalleled to a point where He looks at a young man and says, take care of her. She's now your mother. A cosmic drama was unfolding, and He cared for the one woman who had so nurtured and cared for Him. And then I said, forgiveness, that He's willing to wipe your slate clean and forgive you. Do you know, there was an ambassador from one country, I will not name it, it was an atheistic country. They stood in line to shake hands. The president of the UN says, would you come up to my office and please pray for me and my staff? We go up and come. Before that, this man shakes hand. He said, can I talk to you for a moment? He said, I come from an atheistic country. I didn't want to come here. I don't want to come here. We don't believe in God. And I wondered why I was here. He said, this morning I find out why I'm here. Pray for me. God revealed in Christ, where absolutes converge in an unparalleled way. The description of evil, the convergence of absolutes, thirdly, the disclosure of reality. You know why I think men and women like you come to a conference like this? I was talking to my wife about it. She was not able to join me last evening. She became unwell just as we were leaving. And I wondered if it was because of my sermon, but it wasn't. It was okay. She's feeling much better today and joined me here. But you know, I said to her, why do they come? You know why you all come? Because you want to go deep. You want to go deep. God is able to take a little child and place that child at the center and say, such is the kingdom of heaven. And He's able to look at a Nicodemus and say, you're a teacher and you don't understand these things? He's able to take the sublime and make it simple. He's able to take the simple and show you the sublimity behind it. The unfathomable depths of God's riches. You know what I think is going to be the biggest point of our delight in eternity? That we will be silent when we are face to face with the Trinity. You know, Peter knew the difference between 1 fish and 3 fishes. Paul knew the difference between 1 and 3. This marvelous mystery of the Trinity, which may be the only explanation for the Greek search of unity and diversity. Because unity and diversity in the effect must presuppose unity and diversity in the first cause. And only in the Trinity is there the community of unity in diversity. God is a being in relationships, and our hearts hunger for a relationship as we live here. Marvelous depth of truth. The atheist stuff looks so shallow after this. You say, what?